Hello. When we talk about a thing like human computer interaction, it's always a good idea to think about what are the characteristics of that thing, what makes it up, and what is a way of looking at those various components, and that's what we'll be doing in this discussion. When we think about human computer interaction, one of the fields that will come to mind very quickly is things like user centered design. That's where we basically, as designers of systems, applications, or whatever else, will start by thinking about the people that are going to be using them and how we think they might want to interact and how they might want to benefit from the use of our systems. So that's one area where we have experienced a lot of influence is through things like user-centered design. It's a very important field. Related to that is participatory design. And the basic idea here is that your users of the system, those people whom you're building this thing for, should be engaged, at least some of them, early on in the process of figuring out what it should look like. So the idea is that you create a team made up of not just people like user experience individuals or computer scientists or solution architects and so on, but also include the actual people who will be served by this application, this system, this solution, whatever it might be that you're building. So the idea there is that they have a voice early on in this process. And if you think about it, it's a natural extension of user-centric design because they're actually helping. In a similar vein is this concept of computer-supported collaborative work. Again, it's this sort of a similar idea that you have groups of people working together, and we want to look at how that can be done effectively. Then you have these more academic sort of approaches, such as things like design theory and complexity, of thinking about how to design things in a theoretical supported way, design rationale of coming up with how do you take your design and make sure that it's making sense, cognitive engineering of how do you design things in such a way that they're going to make sense intellectually to your users, and then cognitive theories and modules. So those are some of the areas that go into or make up the domain of human-computer interaction. And with that, thank you. Here's the resource, if you're interested, that you can use to go see these areas that I pulled this information from. It's a little dated, but still very relevant. And again, thank you for watching. If you have questions, do let me know.